Just excited, really excited, and happy for our team. And we've been through a lot, just a lot of change. So for us to be able to be here, we're pretty happy about that.
Amazing how far y'all come from where you were.
Definitely. You know, we definitely didn't think we'd be here coming into training camp. 7th seed with the chance to get into the 6th. You know, in the Western Conference too.
You didn't think that you'd be here, did you say?
Yeah, I mean, I was hoping we'd be here, but if I were to be realistic, you know, I think we were fighting for that 8th spot, not the 6th. So for us to be fighting for the 6th spot, you know, I'm really happy about that.
Why did you think you doubted it back then?
Just
or not doubted, but you know what I mean.
I just didn't know what to expect. You know, I didn't want to come in with high expectations or making bold promises or guarantees. So you know, our goal was kind of just hopefully make the playoffs. That's what we were expecting, just try to make the playoffs. But now we're going for seeding and different things like that. And obviously our roster is different too. We didn't have James before going into training camp.
Yeah.
Things were a lot different.
With all the changes, could you put your finger on one or two things why this team is where it is right now?
You know, I think the coaching staff really needs to get a lot more credit for what they do. I think, you know, a lot of people talk about the players just because we're the ones playing, but our coaching staff is really talented. The way they coach us, just being able to give us trust us enough to be able to give us that freedom, and to be able to coach us in what the freedom should look like, generally speaking. I think that's pretty hard to do.
Jeremy, you said in the 60 Minutes interview that you felt like everything was meant to be, how it's going down. So this is part of your story?
Yeah, it is. It is, and God has a perfect plan for all of us. So, you know, this is part of His plan for me. So it's always, I believe everything's meant to be.
You guys have talked a great deal about camaraderie and everything. Last night, y'all got together. Can you tell us about that? What you did and how you did it and all that?
What do you mean?
Didn't you text out to everybody and then got together as a group?
Oh yeah, we just went and had dinner and hung out and you know, just kind of be able to reflect on everything that we did and just you know, our team is getting closer off the court, and we have been the more time we spend with each other. So you know, we just, you know, we enjoy being around each other's company. It's not like it's forced or anything, and so that's a good thing, because when we get on the court, we want to play for each other, and I think that's you know, a big part of chemistry.
I was going to say, how much can that translate into play on the court?
It translates a lot. You know, if you're playing with people that you enjoy being around, people that you want to go battle with and battle for and sacrifice for, those teams always get further than the ones that don't.
So I know we've asked you a million times, any interest in who you play, or does it really matter in the playoffs at this point?
At this point, you know, we don't know what's gonna happen. So we're just kind of waiting and seeing, and then we're trying to get to the 6th seed as well. And we don't know who's gonna be in 3rd, 2nd, or 1st. But you know, we'll see.
How many players got together last night? Was it the whole team, or most of them?
I think 7. Well, I think that there were 2 groups that hung out, and we were gonna try to meet up, but then it didn't work out. So we had like almost half on one side and half on the other, and then. Yeah, I would say pretty much everybody was there.
Same location?
No, different locations. Yeah.
Jeremy, you talked about.
But we tried to. Oh man, this is a marathon.
We're almost done.
Go. This is an off day.
We're almost done. You mentioned about the coaching staff. Can you talk about what Mikhail has done and what you thought about him as a coach? And thank you, Nelson.
Yeah, he's done a great job, and he's gone through a lot of personal problems, and you know, to be able to. I don't know what it's like to go through tragedy like that. Obviously not being a parent myself, but for what he's done, just being that his energetic, great personality, player coach. You know, we've all really respect who he is and how he does what he does.